Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day today. In today's video, as you would have already seen by the title, we are going to be doing my Instagram followers choose my makeup. So I did a couple polls over on Instagram. If you ever want to be involved in a video like this, make sure you do go over to my Instagram and follow me on there. I always leave it linked in the description down below, but it's just Allarnah Calleigh, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's all it is. But yeah, I did a couple of polls over on Instagram and you guys basically picked my makeup. This video is actually kind of scary because I haven't looked yet, but obviously I don't know what you guys have picked yet, so it's kind of fun. But if you do want to see what look I come up with and what makeup I have got to use today, then just keep watching and I shall see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so as normal in my makeup routine, I'm going to start off with primer. You guys had the choice between the Illamasqua Matte Veil and the Revolution Pro Hydra Matte Primer. And the Hydra Matte Primer actually won, so the Revolution Hydra Matte Primer is what I'm going to be using today. That primer only just about won though. I think it was about 60% to 40%. So nevertheless, that is what I'm using today. I absolutely love this primer. I use it as like an everyday primer. It's really, really nice. It goes onto the skin quite like in a gel kind of consistency, kind of liquidy, but it melts into the skin beautifully and it leaves like a kind of nice tack for foundation, but my skin feels really, really smooth. I'm really glad that you guys picked this primer because I really, really like it. And the matte primer, although I like it, I have to use it with certain foundations. Like, it just does make my skin so matte. So that's a primer done. I love how this primer leaves my skin feeling. It feels so soft and it just, honestly, I love it. It leaves my skin looking a little bit dewy, which I actually quite like. And I just love how it feels on my skin in general. So really, really, really love that. Next, I'm going to move on to brows. So you guys had the choice between the Revolution Brow Pomade and the PS Primer Brow Pencil, Brow Sketch Brow Pencil. And you guys chose the brow pencil, which actually kind of shocked me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Now, you guys know that I love to use pomades on a daily basis. That's what I find easiest to use. However, I do also love using a good brow pencil every now and again. So I am actually kind of glad that you guys picked this out for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this brow pencil today. As far as brow pencils go, this one is actually really, really good. It's quite firm, but still soft enough to put product on your brows quite nicely. And it doesn't wear down too quickly, but it does just leave a really nice effect on the brows. You can have your brows really soft or you can have your brows quite defined. And as far as brow pencils go, this one is really, really good and I would recommend it, and I think it's only about £1. Okay, so that's one brow done. So now I'm gonna jump off camera and do the other brow. I didn't go into any detail about how I do my brows. If you guys are interested, I do have a brow tutorial on my channel now. So feel free to go and check that out after you watch this video if you want to know how I do my brows. Wow, I look absolutely crazy. Hi. So I'm back. I did my brows and I have concealed them, and I took my concealer way too far up. Like, I don't know what happened, guys. But yeah, I concealed my eyes with the concealer that you guys chose. I'm gonna keep that a secret till we do the under eyes and all that good stuff. But next up is eyeshadow, and I gave you guys the choice of the Revolution or I Heart Revolution Chocolate Orange palette or the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette, and you guys chose the Norvina palette. So I'm gonna do something kind of like not boring but just plain on the eyes because I actually want to use a few shades that I've not used before. So I don't know what to do. First off, I'm gonna go in with the shade Passion, and with that shade Passion I'm gonna use it on the outer corner of my eye, wing it out just a little bit and bring it in about halfway over my eye. And can I just say, I absolutely love this shade. It's just so insanely pigmented. And then to blend out Passion, I'm going to use the shade Eccentric. And then just where we lost a little bit of pigment, I'm going to go back in with the shade Passion, just a little bit. And then for the shimmer over the lid, I'm going to take the shade Rose Gold. Okay guys, I am obsessed with these eyes. Oh my god, I love them. I love how this looks. I'm so glad that you guys chose that palette. I honestly, that is only the second time I've ever used it and I really, really like it. Those shades are beautiful. Obviously, I do need to just clean up the wings a little bit, but I am buzzing about that, to be honest. But yeah, that's basically the finished eyes. So I'm just going to clean up the wings and then I shall be back for foundation. Okay, so that is the eyes basically done, apart from under eye, like shadow. But oh my god, guys, I'm buzzing. Like, honestly, I'm so glad you picked that palette. It is stunning. I definitely need to use it more. Like, oh my god. Anyway, on to the next thing. So foundation is next up in my routine, and I gave you guys the choice between the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation and also the Primark Matte Foundation, the PS My Perfect, oh my god, I can't speak, the PS My Perfect Colour. But you guys chose the NARS foundation, which I'm actually so glad that you guys chose this. I've not used it for a while. Mine is actually running out, to be fair, but we're going to use this today, and I can't even remember. Well, I must like it because it's nearly empty, but I can't remember what I liked about it. So we're going to use this. Mine is in the shade, by the way, Devil, I don't know what that says, but yeah. Oh, by the way, I am tanned. From what I can remember, I'm sure this is a good tan shade for me. If not, I'll just deepen it up with bronzer. But yeah, that is why it is kind of coming off of my hands and that. I have had the tan on for a little while now, so it's kind of on its last legs. But yeah, anyway, massive tangent. Don't know what's wrong with me lately with these tangents, but yeah, I'm just gonna go in with the foundation. And what I can remember about this foundation, I'm sure it's really runny. Oh god, yeah, it's super runny. Jeez, can't remember how full coverage it is. I actually can't remember anything about this, so this should be fun. It's super runny though, super thin. Okay, so I have no idea how far that's gonna go, so we're gonna start off with this, and then if I need more, I can add more. Okay, so far so good with that foundation. It blended in really, really nicely. It was really watery. The coverage is really, really nice. I'm just going to blend it in a little bit more, but with my damp sponge. I'm going to use the setting spray that you guys chose. It's definitely too light for me. Put light for the fake tan. Oh my god, I literally can't think straight today. Yeah, for the fake tan that I have on, it's definitely too pale. Okay guys, so that is the foundation completely blended in. I love how it looks. It's got a really nice full coverage look to it. My skin still looks nice and dewy, which even though I have oily skin, I really, really like the look of dewy foundation. So I really, really like that. I don't know how long it will last on my skin type, but we can test that later. But yeah, I really, really like how it looks. It definitely is a little bit too pale for me. Like, if you compare to my arm, it's definitely too pale, like it is. But I'll just deepen that up with bronzer. And speaking of bronzer, I asked you guys if you wanted me to cream contour or not, and 60% of you said yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and cream contour now with the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I love this contour stick because it's so easy to use. The reason I asked you guys to do a poll on whether or not I should do cream contour is because I'm not sure if it's like something people are actually into anymore. I personally, it doesn't bother me. I'll do it if I feel like it. If not, I'm not that bothered. It really isn't like a staple thing in my makeup routine. but clearly some people are and some people aren't that bothered, which is fine. Okay, and that's basically it for cream contour. So now on to concealer, and you guys chose the Jeffree Star Cosmetics concealer, which I honestly wasn't that surprised about. I honestly thought you guys was going to choose this concealer. I love this concealer. I've used it so many times. It's got such good coverage. It doesn't crease too badly under my eyes. My eyes are quite creasy anyway, but it doesn't crease up as much as other concealers that I have. I really like it. It lasts a really long time, and I feel like it looks beautiful. I'm a little bit concerned today though, because this is my shade for when I am my pale self, but obviously today I have tan, so I'm not going to apply too much, because this does go a really long way as well, but I don't want to just be like super bright. Okay guys, I'm absolutely loving how this base is looking right now, so I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And the setting powder that you guys chose was between the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder or the RCMA no colour powder, and you guys chose my favourite, the RCMA no colour powder. I'm not going to film me setting my face because you guys have seen me do it 1,000 times. It's so boring, but yeah, I'm basically just going to bake under my eyes as normal, set the rest of my face, leave it to set for a little bit, and then I shall be back to do the rest of my face. Okay guys, I'm back, and I don't know what is going on with my hair. I feel like my hair looked super cute when I started, and now I just look a state. Like, okay, we're gonna carry on. So, I'm back, and I'm fidgety, clearly. Oh my god, my hair is stressing me out. I'm just gonna have to try and not look at it. I'm lost. Oh yeah, bronzer. So, the bronzer that we are using today is lost apparently. It's going to be the Benefit Hoola bronzer. This was the bronzer that you guys chose, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my cheeks. I really like this bronzer. I feel like it's like a staple in most people's makeup collections. I really like this bronzer. I prefer this one to my Hoola Light, to be honest. I feel like the light one just has a weird shade. I don't know what it is about it that I don't like, but I just feel like the shade is off. I feel like this looks beautiful. Like, look, it's just stunning. It's nice and pigmented, but it blends out beautifully. Like, it's not a hard bronzer to use at all. Honestly, if you're scared of like bronzing and contouring and stuff like that, get this bronzer, because it's so easy to use and it never ever looks muddy on me. I've never had this where it's gone wrong. You watch now, so that it will go terribly wrong when I need it to not go wrong. Okay, and that's it for bronzer. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do a bit of reverse contouring. I feel like everyone and their mom has tried Hoola bronzer, so I don't really know what's left to say on it apart from the fact that it is fantastic. I love how crazy I look on camera all the time. So now on to blusher. So I gave you guys two choices as always. You guys had the choice between the Max Factor blush and the Milani blush, and 100% of you said Milani. So we're gonna go ahead and use the Milani blush now. I absolutely love this blush, to be honest. Literally one of my favorites. I love how it looks, honestly. I just love blush so much these days as well. I'm just such a blusher girl nowadays. I love blush. I love the way this blusher looks as well. Literally one of my favorite blushers, my go-to blush. Honestly, it's just so easy. Like, you can't go overboard with it. I love it. I love how it makes me look so healthy. It has that little bit of a sheen. Honestly, beautiful blush. Love it. Thank you guys so much for picking that blush, honestly. So now we're going to move on to highlight, and the highlight that that you guys chose was the Revolution Strobe Highlighter. I have the shade Flash. This was the one that I got out of the mystery bag, and it is blinding. However, it does have a green reflect, but I'm not mad at it. I actually quite like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this blush. If you guys haven't seen how this looks, just wait for it. Are you ready? Yeah, I don't really feel like there's much else to say about that. This stuff literally makes my skin look wet, and I am living for it. I love this, and I know it has that green reflect, but I don't know what it is. I like it. I love this highlight, and I definitely want more of this strobe highlight, if that makes sense. I want more shades. That's what I was trying to say. Jeez. So now I'm going to quickly do my brow gel. And the brow gel that you guys chose was the Benefit Gimme Brow. This is just a little sample that I have. I got it in like a Christmas set, I think. But it's basically run out now. It's literally on its last legs. I really need to go and buy one because I actually really like it. So I definitely need to go and do that before it completely runs out. I think the thing I love about this the most is how small the brush is, because it literally grabs every single brow hair, and I can literally put the brow hair wherever I want it. Okay, and that is brows done. And now let's set our face. So I gave you guys a choice between a Revolution matte setting spray or the Iconic London Prep Set Glow Spray, which is a lot more illuminating, a lot more dewy. And that is what you guys chose. Let's shake this up and show her in all her glory. So stunning. So I'm going to give this a quick spritz. I love the smell of that setting spray. Oh my god, it is amazing. And I love how it leaves my skin looking like so fresh and like glowy. I love it. I use it mostly in summer, to be honest. I really like it. Now we're going to move on to mascara, but I am just going to leave this setting spray to dry down just a little bit. But the mascara that you guys chose was the, oh my god, it's got to be like a watch or something because I don't have an alarm clock. So the mascara that you guys chose was the Benefit Bad Girl Bang. I'm going to let this setting spray set and dry. Then I'm going to apply this. I'm going to do it off camera because it's so boring to watch someone apply mascara. And then I will be back for the lips. Okay guys, so this is basically the end look except for lips. Just real quickly though, that mascara, I do like the mascara. The only problem I have with it is I can't wear it all day because it does transfer on my lower lashes, which drives me insane because I love the way it makes my lashes look. They look so long, so voluminous. I love the way it makes my lashes look, but it does transfer. It might just be because I'm so oily, like I have such oily skin that it just doesn't mesh with my skin, like it just transfers, but it is what it is. So next on to lips, and the lip shade and type of lipstick that you guys chose was the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Cherry Skies. I'm thinking about it now, I probably should have done something a little less on the eyes because this is going to be such a bold lip. I am just going to apply a lip liner just because I know that this one can get quite messy. So I'm quickly going to go ahead and pick a lip liner. I chose a lip liner that's a little bit more purple than what I actually thought it was. In the tube it looked a lot more red. But anyway, we're going to go in with this now. I know I like the Liquid Suede formulas, it's just quite messy. I love that lip formula, honestly it's amazing. That was just one quick swipe, as you guys seen, one dunk in the tube, that's it, and it feels so nice, it dries so quickly and I love it. It is just a little bit messy though, so without a lip liner it can get quite messy. However, the lip liner I chose was way too pinky and purple tone, so I did kind of have to go completely, like just kind of completely overpower the lip liner, to be honest. But I love this lip, so thank you guys for choosing this lip for me. And I feel like it goes quite nice with the eyes, even though it is quite bold, like the eyes, it is taking away attention from the eyes, which I don't mind. I would sooner have attention on one place than the other, to be honest, rather than have like big bold eyes and then a big bold lip, you know what I mean? So the last thing that we have to do, I couldn't see it, the last thing that we have to do is add the Jouer, or Jouer, I don't know how you say it, lip topper. I have the shade Funfetti. I hardly ever use this. I remember trying it ages ago and I actually didn't get on with it because it like bled, and on top of the lipstick that I put on, it like bled through. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Basically, the product from my lips ended up coming, like, bleeding through. Basically, I don't know how else to explain it. That's what it did. So I haven't used it in a while, like, I'm not going to lie. So hopefully I have a better experience with it today. This is quite a bold lip, so if it's gonna bleed, it's gonna be so obvious. But hey ho, 100% of you said to use this again, so here goes nothing. Let me just put my mirror in out of the way a bit, like that. Ooh. I don't know whether to just do it in the middle. Yeah, I kind of like how that's coming across. Feels super comfortable, feels really nice and like hydrating on my lips, which I appreciate because my lips were so dry today. But that is basically the end look. You guys picked some bomb ass product, I must say. I am obsessed with how my makeup is looking right now. Like, I never ever would have put this together myself. Like, honestly, you guys did amazing. I loved every product I used today. You guys honestly chose some really good ones. The only one that I'm kind of a little bit like meh, kind of wish you didn't choose, is the mascara, because I know that it's not going to last too long. But other than that, everything looks great. I love the way my base looked. I feel like the concealer and the foundation and the primer all meshed really nicely together. I'm glad I got a chance to use the Norvina palette again. I have loved it both times that I've used it. Glad I got to use a brow pencil instead of a pomade today as well. Why am I leaning on my wall? Who do I think I am? But yeah, I really love how this look turned out. So this is basically the end of the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. It was like a way for me to like include you guys in the video, so you guys got to choose what products that you wanted me to use and that lot. So thank you for everyone who voted on my Instagram stories for the products that you wanted me to use. And if you do want to be involved in any videos that I do like this in the future, please go over and, I was going to say subscribe, but follow my Instagram. I leave it linked in the description below, but it is just Allarnah Calleigh, I believe. Yeah, it's Allarnah Calleigh. So just go ahead and follow me over there so that you never miss out on a chance to be included in a video. Thank you to everyone who got involved with the polls. It was really helpful. I hope you liked the look that we came up with. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to smash that like button, because that lets me know that you guys enjoy videos like this. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, then just let me know and I'll be happy to do this. This was so much fun. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I would love it so much if you could subscribe and join the fam if you enjoy what we are doing over here. But yeah, thank you for joining me today, guys. I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye.